The big chill descends. New York City braces for polar vortex. The city that never sleeps is about to face a deep freeze, as meteorologists predict one of the coldest spells in recent years. New York City is preparing for a major cold snap. Residents are bundling up in their warmest winter coats, scarves and gloves as they brace for the icy winds and snow. The culprit? A powerful polar vortex. This weather phenomenon, which originates in the Arctic, is making its way south, bringing with it bone-chilling temperatures. This weather phenomenon is set to bring freezing temperatures and potential snowfall to the city. Thermometers are expected to plunge well below freezing, and heavy snow is likely to blanket the streets. Authorities are gearing up to keep essential services running. Emergency services are on high alert, ready to respond to any weather-related incidents. They are also advising residents to take precautions against the extreme cold. This includes staying indoors as much as possible, keeping warm, and checking on vulnerable neighbors. The city's Department of Sanitation is ready to tackle icy roads. They have a fleet of snow plows and salt spreaders prepared to keep the streets clear and safe for travel. They have salt spreaders and plows on standby. These vehicles will be working around the clock to ensure that the city's roads remain passable. Homeless outreach teams are working to bring vulnerable people to shelters. With temperatures expected to drop dangerously low, these teams are crucial in preventing cold-related illnesses and fatalities. The message is clear: prepare for a blast of winter weather. New Yorkers are being urged to stay informed about the latest weather updates and to take all necessary precautions to stay safe during this polar vortex event. Many residents are stocking up on essential supplies such as food, water, and winter gear. Hardware stores are seeing a surge in sales of items like shovels, ice melt, and space heaters. Schools and businesses are also preparing for potential closures. Many are making plans to switch to remote learning and work-from-home arrangements to ensure safety. Public transportation services are adjusting their schedules to accommodate the weather conditions. Subway and bus services are expected to run, but with possible delays and disruptions. Despite the challenges, the spirit of New York City remains strong. Communities are coming together to support one another, offering help to those in need and ensuring that everyone stays safe and warm. As the city braces for the polar vortex, the resilience and determination of New Yorkers shine through. Together, they will weather this storm and emerge stronger on the other side. Stay safe, New York City. The big chill may be coming, but the warmth of the community will see you through. Unlocking the secrets of the polar vortex, a weather phenomenon explained. The polar vortex is a large area of low pressure and cold air that typically circles the Arctic. It acts like a giant refrigerator, keeping the polar regions cold. Sometimes this vortex weakens, allowing frigid air to escape southward. When this happens, areas like the eastern United States can experience sudden and dramatic temperature drops. The polar vortex can also disrupt typical weather patterns, leading to unexpected snowstorms and blizzards. Snowstorm on the horizon? Decoding the forecast for January 11th. The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm watch for January 11th. They predict significant snowfall across the New York City area. The exact amount of snow is still uncertain. It could range from a few inches to a foot or more. Weather forecasting, especially for snowstorms, can be tricky. Factors like wind direction and temperature fluctuations can greatly impact snowfall accumulation. It's important to stay updated with the latest forecasts from reliable sources. A city under a blanket of white, recalling past. Flurries and forecasting challenges. New Yorkers are no strangers to snow. Each winter, the city transforms into a winter wonderland, with residents bundling up in layers of clothing, shoveling sidewalks, and navigating the icy streets. The sight of snowflakes gently falling against the backdrop of skyscrapers is both enchanting and challenging. The city has witnessed numerous snowstorms throughout its history. From the early 20th century to the present day, each storm has left its mark, creating stories of resilience and adaptation. These historical snowstorms are etched in the memories of New Yorkers, who recall the days when the city came to a halt. Some, like the blizzard of 1996, brought the city to a standstill. This particular storm dumped over 20 inches of snow, paralyzing transportation and leaving cars buried under mounds of white. The blizzard of '96 is often remembered for its intensity and the way it tested the city's preparedness and resilience. Others resulted in beautiful snow-covered landscapes. Central Park, with its snow-laden trees and serene pathways, becomes a picturesque escape from the urban hustle. Iconic landmarks like the Statue of Liberty and the Brooklyn Bridge take on a magical quality, drawing photographers and tourists alike to capture the winter beauty. Predicting snow accumulation in a city like New York is challenging. Meteorologists use advanced technology and models to forecast weather patterns, but the city's unique geography and microclimates add layers of complexity. The unpredictability of snowstorms means that even the best forecasts can sometimes fall short. The urban heat island effect, where buildings and concrete retain heat, can influence snowfall patterns within the city. This phenomenon causes variations in temperature across different neighborhoods, affecting how much snow accumulates. In densely built areas, the retained heat can reduce snowfall, while open spaces might see more accumulation. This makes it difficult to pinpoint exactly how much snow each neighborhood will receive. Some areas might experience heavy snowfall, while others see only a light dusting. Snowplows and city services must be strategically deployed to ensure that all parts of the city are accessible and safe. The challenge of forecasting and managing snow in New York City is a testament to the city's resilience and adaptability in the face of winter's unpredictable nature. Section 5. Braving the cold expected temperature ranges and their impact. Along with snow, the polar vortex is set to bring bitterly cold temperatures to New York City. Daytime highs are expected to struggle to reach the teens Fahrenheit. Overnight lows could plummet below zero, with wind chills making it feel even colder. These extreme temperatures can pose significant risks, especially for vulnerable populations like the elderly and homeless. Frozen pipes and power outages are also concerns during prolonged cold snaps. Section 6. A blast from the past, comparing 2025's cold snap to previous years. While this upcoming cold snap is significant, it's not unprecedented. New York City has experienced similar polar vortex events in recent years. In January 2014, the city recorded its coldest temperature in 2 decades. The winter of 2015 brought record-breaking snowfall to the Northeast, including New York City. These past events highlight the city's resilience in the face of extreme weather and the importance of preparedness. Section 7. Staying safe amidst the freeze. Essential tips for New Yorkers. Winter in New York City can be both magical and challenging. As the city braces for the polar vortex, it's essential to be prepared and stay safe. As New York City prepares for the polar vortex, it's crucial for residents to prioritize safety. The cold can be unforgiving, and taking the right precautions can make all the difference. Whether you're a longtime resident or new to the city, these tips will help you navigate the winter season safely. Here are some essential tips to keep in mind during the harsh winter months. These guidelines will ensure that you and your loved ones stay warm and safe. First and foremost, dress in layers of warm clothing, covering exposed skin. Layering helps trap heat and provides better insulation against the cold. Don't forget to wear a hat, gloves, and a scarf to protect your extremities. Limit time outdoors, especially during the coldest parts of the day. The early mornings and late evenings tend to be the coldest, so try to plan your activities during the warmer parts of the day. If you must go out, make sure to bundle up and keep your outings brief. Check on elderly neighbors and those with health conditions. They are more vulnerable to the cold and may need extra assistance. A simple check-in can make a big difference in ensuring their safety and well-being. Keep pets indoors as much as possible. Just like humans, pets are susceptible to the cold. Ensure they have a warm place to stay and limit their time outside. If they do go out, consider dressing them in pet-friendly winter clothing. Be aware of signs of frostbite and hypothermia. Frostbite can cause permanent damage to the skin and tissues, while hypothermia is a serious condition that can be life-threatening. Symptoms include numbness, shivering, and confusion. If you or someone else shows these signs, seek medical attention immediately. Run water at a trickle to prevent frozen pipes. When temperatures drop, pipes can freeze and burst, causing significant damage. Keeping a small stream of water flowing can help prevent this. Additionally, insulate any exposed pipes and keep cabinet doors open to allow warm air to circulate around plumbing. Finally, stay warm indoors. Use space heaters safely and never leave them unattended. Enjoy hot beverages and gather around the fireplace if you have one. Staying warm and cozy inside is the best way to beat the winter chill. By following these essential tips, you can ensure a safe and enjoyable winter season in New York City. Stay warm, stay safe, and make the most of the beautiful winter landscape. Section 8. Stay informed, stay safe. Resources for weather updates and emergency information. Staying informed about weather conditions is crucial during extreme weather events. Here are some reliable resources for updates. National Weather Service provides up-to-date forecasts and warnings. NYC Severe Weather website offers city-specific information and resources. Notify NYC allows you to sign up for emergency alerts via text, email, or phone. Local news channels provide continuous coverage and updates. By staying informed, prepared, and vigilant, New Yorkers can weather this polar vortex safely.